Alright, welcome back to another episode of Utena Shadow Girls Explained. In this episode, we'll be recapping the major events of episode 6, Take Care, Miss Nanami. This episode begins with Nanami in a state of duress because she believes that someone is out to kill her, as seen by her evening walk when a shadowy figure saved her from disaster. Disturbed by the situation, Nanami confides in her brother for emotional support and solace. However, Toga, Nanami's brother, noticeably annoyed by his younger sister's paranoia, excuses himself from the discussion and belittles her concerns. Later on, Nanami accuses Utena of trying to kill her after she gets hit in the face with a baseball. Utena squashes Nanami's allegations, but when her, Nanami, and Miki are walking through the school corridors, they observe an interesting conversation between Toga and Anthy. One in which Toga says, "I want the killing done at once." Nanami, taking the conversation out of context, assumes that her brother is the one attempting to murder her. Hastily, she confronts him about the matter and subsequently runs off in tears. But as we find out, Anthony and Toga were simply discussing the eradication of termites. Afterwards, a wild horse runs through the school, and right before the horse collides with Nanami, a quote-unquote prince swoops in to save the day. Nanami, charmed by her rescuer, decides to ask the prince to go out with her. Unfortunately, as we find out, the prince, Mitsuru, is but a mere child, astonishing Utena and Miki profoundly. Then, we receive our next message from the Shadow Girls.
Camping, so much fun. And the best part of camping is making curry over a fire. Boil, 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 boil. Down the hatch.
Wait a minute, there's all this hard undercooked rice in here.
And parts of it are all burned.
You really consider this a delicacy?
Oh, come on! This sweet air is the best seasoning of all. All finished.
In this allegorical play, the two Shadow Girls are disappointed by their undercooked hard rice, some of which is even burnt. But, due to the allure of camping in the sweet air, the subpar curry is given a higher regard. Similar to how Mitsuru is placed on a pedestal by Nanami, by virtue of rescuing her twice. Also, if you notice in the two instances that Mitsuru rescued Nanami, Mitsuru's face was blurred or blacked out. It's comparable to the reminiscence of humans in general. We tend to look back at the past with fondness and endearment due to our imperfect, hazy memories, even though the past may not hold up to further scrutinization. Much like how most people claim they love the great outdoors and camping despite its numerous challenges. The Shadow Girl play ends with the two Shadow Girls holding up their own shadow puppets. This harkens to the manipulative nature of Nanami and, surprisingly, Mitsuru. Nanami's exploitation is obvious from the outset, as she commands Mitsuru to complete various odd requests, like cheating on a test or using his back as an easel. Mitsuru's manipulation is more subtle, albeit still manipulative, because he self-initiated the scenarios in which he could rescue Nanami, deceiving her into thinking that his heroism was genuine, which led her to initiate a relationship with the young lad in the first place. At least, that's how I saw the Shadow Girl play. And if you have any questions about my analysis or Utena in general, you can leave it in the comments. Or if you have any of your own theories, please share. I'm always open to different perspectives. In any case, we will move on to reviewing episode 7, Unfulfilled Jury, in our next review of the series. And if you can't wait until the next episode review, check out one of my previous episode reviews to catch up on everything Utena related. But until next time, catch you on the flip side.